Hey guys, welcome back to Fly By Night Reviews. I'm your host, Kiren.
Dom.
Today, me and Dom are going to do a review of episode 1 of Secret Invasion. This one starring Samuel L. Jackson and Kobe Smulders. What do you think of this episode?
I actually enjoyed it. I dug the slow burn. It felt like it kind of gave me remind me of a Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I definitely had a Winter Soldier vibe. I was actually watching a couple reviews on it, and they were saying this was like the first grounded kind of MCU Disney Plus story or whatever. But then I was like, no, Winter Soldier or Falcon and Winter Soldier was pretty grounded.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna kind of disagree with you. I was extremely bored throughout this episode. I don't know. Just, I'm not a huge, I don't like the whole Skrulls thing. I know people that are into the comics, they're familiar with them, but,
Yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of the storyline either, but so far it's got my attention, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just seeing the Skrulls in Captain Marvel, I just can't really take them seriously. The show in general, I could see where they're going. They kind of want some sort of Mission Impossible espionage sort of style show.
Right.
It came off as sort of a little on the low budget side, and it wasn't as dark as I was expecting it to be. In terms of just
visually dark. There's a lot of darkness in it.
Well, not that. I mean, just kind of it just felt like a Disney Plus show. If that's how to describe it. Honestly, Marvel stuff lately has not really been with all the stuff they're planning to do. I'm not super duper excited about it. I mean, I'm just gonna be completely honest. It's just there's just so much content out there, and so many things you have to know to sort of
Oh no, yeah, there's definitely a fatigue there.
Yeah. So I mean, this show sort of, I guess the Skrulls are plotting to kind of take over the world. They're sort of disguising themselves as higher ups,
two factions of Skrulls.
And it was a little confusing, to be honest. I was watching it and I was kind of what the hell is going on? Usually I kind of I can watch complex shows, but I'm sure this show's not complex, but for whatever reason I was just not grasping what was going on. Nick Fury, the whole blip scenario in, Infinity War. They're still mentioning the blip in this one, and Nick Fury kind of looks like a shell of himself.
Yeah, it looks that he's definitely, well, he even said it, just going through, it's like a PTSD thing with Thanos came and it was a threat he was not prepared for, and just kind of shook him.
Yeah, and then missing his iconic eye patch too was sort of, throwing me out. It was sort of his part of his character, I think, at least.
I guess it's a way for them to show that he's vulnerable now. He's kind of vulnerable.
Okay.
Vulnerable mind state, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just overall, it was kind of it was, I don't know, it was a 54-minute episode, so it was a longer, it always seems to be the shows that I don't really enjoy seem to be the longest. Andor kind of had the same problem too. It was there were longer episodes and took longer to kind of get interesting. I mean, there was some good action, and I'm not going to lie, some good parts, and one of the main characters ends up dying. I'm not gonna spoil it, but that was a little surprising. But then again, it's the Skrulls are kind of shape-shifting, so it's who knows if it's the real person or not.
Well, it was red blood rather than purple, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. But I can see where they're kind of going with this one. I mean, and on from also the intro has been talked about a lot.
Oh yeah.
I'm an artist myself, and I work in digital art. So this whole AI artwork, or AI kind of creating art is sort of doing the rounds, and they use AI to make this intro, and it definitely looked like AI did it.
Can't get the faces right. Looks real contorted. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I was just what the F? I was just not very pleased with the intro. And usually the intros are pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of do creative things, but this one was just like, obviously...
I know it wasn't Disney, but that Daredevil intro is still awesome.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, anything that's not AI, like... I mean, maybe they were trying to, like, you know, be edgy and just use AI, but who knows? And I hope this is not a trend that they're going to start.
Right.
But yeah, you know, for the first episode, you know, I'm not really looking. I mean, I guess we're definitely going to review the rest of the episodes. It's just I'm not too excited about this so far. Hopefully, the second episode kind of gets a little bit better for me, at least.
I enjoyed it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I see your points, but yeah, for me, it didn't seem that cheap. I mean, it didn't seem cheap to me. It was definitely like smaller scale.
Yeah.
Which was I appreciated more because then it felt more like you said grounded but yeah, I enjoyed it.
But anyway. Well, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe below. Let us know what you think of Secret Invasion. Is this going to get better? Do you guys like it? Leave a comment. Let us know. And on that note, we will catch you guys next time.
Peace.